Tens of thousands of Americans never came home from World War II. Their homes are the 15 of the 26 American cemeteries overseas dedicated to World War II service members. I recently had the chance to speak to a woman from the Netherlands who's watching over a Cincinnati soldier. As the sun rises over thousands of ivory crosses at the Henri Chapelle American Cemetery in Belgium, the gravity of the effects and sacrifice of war is clear.
It's humbling. I'm really grateful if I stand there.
Ester Sikkenga lives across the border from Belgium in the southern part of the Netherlands. She visits the cemetery several times a year.
There's nobody to visit the graves, take care of the graves. If you are a caregiver of the grave, in Belgium they call it a sentinel, primary sentinel of the memory.
A sentinel of memory. It's part of the American Overseas Memorial Day Association. Among the thousands here, in Plot E, Row 2, Grave 31, you'll find Cincinnati native Hubert Carl Alcorns.
How did you get assigned to Hubert's grave?
I just asked at the cemetery, I want to take care of one of the graves, and then you get a name and that's it.
So it just so happened that you ended up with somebody from Cincinnati that then connects us.
Yes.
For Sentinels of Memory, it's a way to continue to honor those who served. It's also a way at times to connect with the service member's family.
His aunt never had a picture of him, of Hubert. So that was really cool that I can show her the picture.
You have been able to make this connection for a family. What does that feel like?
Wonderful. Just yeah, I have no words for it. No, really great.
She's cared for Alcorn's grave since 2020, and his grave is likely to be in her family's care for years to come, as many Sentinels pass them on when they die.
Just like you might pass on your home or the furnishings in your home or what have you, when you pass, you know, that you're passing on an American service member's grave to take care of as part of the legacy as well.
Yeah, it is really an honor to be a caregiver of a grave. The connection with the family, that's really an honor.
I certainly appreciate her time. Her service to those who serve doesn't stop there. She has a foundation whose name translates to Preserve War Memories. Its goal is to continue to collect the stories from the war and to publish the memories that is on their website. I want to put all that information for that site and further information on the Sentinel program in this online story on WCPO.com/homefront.
I think it's so cool that people in other countries will help take care of our service people's graves just because they're so grateful for what we did for their country.
For them, it is such an honor to do this. And one of the graveyards, quickly, that legacy moment where they pass on the generation, they had a waiting list of people to take care of it.
No kidding.
And this is a site in the Netherlands that they had to get rid of the waiting list because there was nobody. There was no spots to fill because all the graves were.
They just took care of it.
Nearly 8,000 at each one of those sites as well.